Hi and welcome. You're watching the replay, but I want to make sure that I can still connect with you. So please put a little hashtag replay below and I'll come back and say hi. If you're brand new, my name is Mary Larson. I run a business, a makeup and skincare and confidence business for my phone with some amazing women on my team. So I'm going to be telling you about a very embarrassing experience that happened to me just last week while I get ready. And notice my house is quiet. I usually have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old running amok, but today they're at someone else's house. So while I get ready, I'll tell you about this story. And if you can relate to this story, you don't need to tell me that it happened to you unless you want to, but if you can relate, you can leave a little heart. And also I want to make sure that you know that we're going to be having some amazing mascara stuff coming on out on August 20th, where you can save a ton of money, get free samples, and get rewards, kind of like Kohl's Cash. So the action word for that is the word epic. You just need to put the word epic below in the comments, and I'll make sure to come back to you to talk about that. So, all right, ready for my embarrassing story? I'm not. I've been debating if I was gonna come on out live and tell this story. I was really nervous about it. I had an amazing time at convention. I'm using the shade Victorious, by the way. I had an amazing time at convention. It was incredibly inspiring to learn more about this company that I've been, selling makeup and skincare for, from the convenience of my phone. I've been able to get out of credit card debt. I've been able to help contribute to my family, and just in general, I've felt really good about myself while I've done it. I was at a point in my life where I had severe postpartum depression. I was just feeling frumpy. I was in yoga pants every day, and I just wasn't even putting on mascara. It's crazy how something as simple, mom's calling, my mom, as something as simple as mascara, how big of a difference it can make me feel about myself. Hi, Meredith. And I took a chance. I bought this kit and I thought, if nothing else, even if I don't do a business with it, maybe I'll feel better about myself. And I ended up getting amazing relationships with women all over the world. Don't go in that bag. That's not for you. That's for presents for my friends. I made amazing relationships with women all over the world. I've started this great business. I've been able to financially contribute to my family while I'm home and my kids might be napping or sleeping, and it works around my schedule, because if I wanted to do this otherwise, I would have to leave the house and get more childcare or work at night and never see my husband. So I love that I'm able to provide for my family, but it just made me feel good. Hi, Melvina. To be able to go to this convention, which I paid for all of it with money from my makeup business, it felt good to be able to go and see these other women who were there doing the same thing as me, from all walks of life, all ages, all makeup styles, all makeup levels. I mean, I thought I was gonna go, I'm just gonna use some dip and draw eyeliner. I thought I was gonna go and it was gonna be all these bombshell 28-year-olds, glam, know what they're doing, contour on fleek. Is that how you even say it? I don't even know how to say it. I call it fleck. I don't even know, but I'm so unhip. And I went and there were women of all ages, sizes, skin tones, makeup abilities, rocking their business, people who are statuses way above me. And I looked at them and I was like, I can do this. Hey, Christina. So while I'm at this convention, we learned about a bunch of new awesome products. I got very inspired. I was sending messages to my team, because I have a team of now 70 women. 70 women in about a year and a half now work with me. And I was sending them messages and just telling them, like, this year's gonna kick butt. Like, now is the best time to be in this business. Now is the best time. I mean, especially if people are looking for money. Hey, Steve, how's it going? If people are looking to make some extra money, want to save up a little extra more for some holiday gifts or whatever, if they just want to feel a little bit better about themselves. So I was feeling awesome, guys. I was on top of the world. I was going to these different breakout classes that I was like writing notes and just getting all these goosey feelings. I mean, this company has 1 million presenters worldwide. We're about to launch in Portugal. So P.S., if any of you know anyone who lives in Portugal who could use this opportunity, please let them know about me. Let me know about them, because we could be changing some serious lives in Portugal. I'm feeling good. And then it comes to the closing ceremonies, and they blew us out of the water. they have changed our comp plan, our compensation plan, so that people on the lower levels can be even getting car bonuses, can be getting money towards their car payments, can be making more money than ever, even at the lower levels. You don't have to be high in this. You don't have to have joined when it started 5 years ago. You could join today and get a car bonus. So I had all these feels. I was so happy, not just for me, but for my team members who I've gotten to know so well. And I am like, this, the world is our oyster. Like, we are gonna change lives. It has already changed my life. Now more of my team members' lives are gonna change. And it's all because of this company. So I'm walking out and I'm talking with another girl and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be great. I can't wait to tell my girls, this is gonna be amazing. And then one of my friends who I've never met in real life until this week, and she's probably gonna be mortified that I share this, came up to me from behind and went, hey mama, yay, congrats, and pointed at my belly. Meaning she thought I was pregnant. She saw my face, the face of, no, not pregnant, and not even close to being pregnant, and she was mortified. She was mortified. This is a woman who like is a mom, like knows girl code, and what I think must have happened is she must have taken something that me and this other woman were saying out of context. She must have heard something or seen some type of gesture and somehow thought that I was pregnant. I'm not pregnant, guys. Nope, nope, nope. I had eaten Mexican food all 3 nights in San Antonio, Texas. I had had a few margaritas while I was in San Antonio, Texas. I had eaten a fair share of chips and burritos. Henceforth, I had a burrito baby. Like, I legitimately probably had a straight up 3-month burrito baby chilling in my belly. And truth be told, like, I need to get my acting gear in general physically. So I was mortified, guys. I was mortified. We took a team picture right after this, and at some point I'll share that picture, blurred out with everyone else's faces because I don't want to call anybody out. Because as I said, this woman is a delightful woman, and I know that she probably is mortified that she said that to me. And I hid in this photo. Team photo, about 20 women, and everybody's doing cute poses and everything, and literally all you see is my face. I usually, because I'm tall, have to hide in the back anyway, but I hid my entire body. I was so ashamed of myself because it's something that I've been thinking about anyway. It's like, Mary, you've gained weight, like you've had babies, and your baby is now 3.5 years old, so it's not baby weight anymore. It's you, like it's me. So I hid, and instead of going out and celebrating that night with this amazing news in my company, I went home to my hotel room, I filled the bathtub, and I sobbed. I sobbed because I was so embarrassed that I'm at that point with my body that someone thought I was pregnant. Now, mind you, I've told my husband, I've told some close friends, I've told my team this, and they're like, you don't look pregnant. Like, she obviously took something out of context. And mind you, the outfit I was wearing, it was this jumpsuit with like flowy parts. Like, maybe it was just flowing in just a way. And as I said, I in no way, shape, or form blame this woman. I think this woman is amazing. I adore her. I adore her. But I was mortified with myself because it's also something that I am self-conscious of. And you know, does that ever happen to you? You could just leave a little emotion and say, I know what you're feeling. You could leave a little gif, a little amen. But it's like, oftentimes things don't bother me unless it is something that I'm already concerned about. You know, if my weight, or if I'm at a low point in my parenting skills. Like, I'm feeling pretty good as a parent right now, but I go through moments where I don't feel that great about my parenting skills. And if my mom or my dad or my brother or anybody were to give a little comment, you know, not even meaning to be mean, but it's just like, I'm more fragile. I'm more able to be hurt by that. And I'm able to be hurt right now about my weight. I'm being straight with you. I have been trying. Not really. I haven't been trying. I've been meaning to try. I should be trying to take care of my body better. And I cried a lot in that tub. I cried a lot in that tub. And you might be like, why'd you take a tub? I took a tub because I'm a huge believer in visualization. Uh-oh, hippie crunchy Mary's coming out for you. I'm a huge believer in visualization. And I told myself, I'm so sad. I'm so sad right now that I have gotten to this point. I am the heaviest now that I've ever been without being pregnant. My body looks like I've had some babies. It's had some wear and tear, which is okay. I'm not expecting to look like I'm 23 again. I'm not. I don't have those expectations. I'm not necessarily even expecting to get down to my wedding weight. I'm not expecting to get to my weight that I was when I was on television on the road show, when I felt like I was the only person who actually took time to eat lunch in this industry where it's like you're on camera and you're nervous that people are going to comment, and people did comment to me. People sent me messages all the time about that I was the big girl. I was 40 pounds lighter than I am now, and I was the big girl. So I'm not expecting to get down to that weight, but I would like to lose 20 pounds. I think if I lost 20 pounds, I would be really happy with my weight. My weight doesn't mean I have to be happy if I'm only lost that much, but this has been something I wanted to do. And it's not just how I look, it comes down to health. So this is why I decided to take a tub. I decided to take a tub because I had the right to be upset. I had the right to be hurt, but I also thought this is a kick in my butt. This is a kick in my butt for a reason, because this is something I've been thinking about and caring about, and this is why it is hurting me so much. And here I just left this amazing convention, life-changing announcements, and I have now made these goals, financial goals, business goals, to help other women change their life. I'm just going to set my face with setting powder. Change their lives. I've changed my life. I didn't think I'd be able to fiscally contribute to my family the way I do. I don't think that I would be able to help our family not have to use a credit card ever again. I don't think that I even thought I could do this, that from my phone, while I'm having my coffee in the morning, waking up a little early before my family, that I could be helping other women around the globe say, I haven't felt beautiful in a long time, and this mascara is helping me feel beautiful. I didn't think I could do that, and I have now. I have gotten to that point where this business is changing my life, but I want it to be even bigger. I want it to be bigger so I can change other women's lives. I want to be able to know that I can retire safely and comfortably. So that's my new financial goal, is to start getting ready some more for retirement, because I'm not teaching. I'm not in a job where I have a retirement plan. I'm home. My kids aren't putting money in my 401k from their piggy banks. It's up to me and my husband. So now my money is going towards different things like the hospital stays that we had this summer. And then when I don't have hospital stays for my family, hopefully we're okay, I'm going to really start contributing towards my future. And I laid in this tub crying, and I said, here you are thinking all these big goals about your future, and yet your health is so piss poor that you might not see your future. So maybe I can take a positive spin on what was a really embarrassing, wretched event and take it as a little sign from the universe saying, Mary, you've been telling yourself you were going to get healthy. You've been telling yourself you're going to lose weight, not just because you want to fit into those cute clothes, but because really you need to eat better. Just because it's summer doesn't mean you can have ice cream every day. Just because you have friends over doesn't mean you need to have sangria with them every day. Doesn't mean that, Those are special situations because it's doing harm to my body. It's doing harm to the longevity of my life. And here I was at convention being like, I'm going to change the future of my life. I'm going to change not only my team's lives, but the future of my life. Like, I see this company staying around it's only 5 years old and has already changed so many lives, and it's changing my life. But I want to be alive to see it. So I sat in that tub and sobbed and sobbed and sobbed and sobbed. And then I told myself, I'm going to wash these tears down the drain. I'm going to wash these tears down the drain, and I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this as my final kick. That girlfriend, you weigh more now than you did any time in your life when you weren't pregnant or like straight up right away postpartum. That's not okay. Not okay. You are a woman full of life. You got these babies who are looking to share their life with you. I want to be a grandma. I never got to meet my grandparents. Just because of different ailments. So I don't want my unhealthy habits to keep me away from living my best life. So I washed it down the drain. I washed my tears down the drain, and I told myself, done with those tears. Let's go. I get home, I change. I get home, I tell my husband. I get home, I tell my team. I get home, I tell you, because I am going to hold myself accountable for making my life and my body change. So I took this totally embarrassing thing. This is sugar-free iced tea, just so you know. Probably a whole bunch of other chemicals, but we'll deal with that at some point. I just need to up my liquid intake at this point. I took this really embarrassing situation and I allowed myself to feel sad, and then I washed it away. And I said, how can I learn from this? How can I get better from this? And this company is allowing me to live one of my best lives. One of my best lives? My best life. This company is allowing me to live my best life. I am proud of all the work that my team has done. I am proud of how I've grown as a leader. I am proud of how much more confident in myself I feel. But if I don't take charge of my physical body and treat my body with respect, I'm not going to be around to reap the benefits. I won't be physically able to do the fun things I want to do with my family because I'm going to be winded or I'm going to be just sick. I just smudged myself for a hot second. So I took this embarrassing situation and I told myself, you can feel sad for one night. One night. And who knows? I mean, in the future, I know I'm going to have some more sad moments. In the future, I know I'm going to cry a little bit and things are going to be tough. But I took this embarrassing situation as my last wake-up call. As my, not my last, but another wake-up call to get my butt in gear. It wasn't that this girl was mean and she made me cry and that she made fun of me. It was nothing like that. This woman is nothing but encouraging of me in my business. It was an honest, true human mistake. She didn't know, but it's something I'm tender about. But she didn't know that she has been a catalyst for me to come home and say, enough is enough. I don't need to fill my body with crap. I don't need to break promises to myself that why I shouldn't go to the gym. I just need to start small. I need to drink more water. I need to go to the gym every once in a while, and I need to start eating healthy and making healthy choices. I don't need to do some crazy, 90-day fix, because those don't work for me. Those don't. If it's too strict, it doesn't work for me. If it's small changes that I can make into a new habit, that works for me. So I came back on that flight more motivated than I thought I would ever be, because now I've got this fire under me to come back and rock this business. Now I've got this fire under me to help more women, whether they're on my team or they are my customers or they are my friends or they're people who just watch my videos and never even purchase from me, but they might learn a little something that makes them feel a bit more confident on their date nights, that makes them feel a bit more confident with their makeup skills. But I also came back telling myself, you need to put yourself first. You need to be able to live this life that you're creating. You need to make promises and keep them to yourself. Because if you don't keep them to yourself, what are you doing? What are you doing, right? You are the person in your life who cares the most about you, honestly. So care the most about you. So that's my story, guys. That is my embarrassing story that I allowed myself to kind of sit with it for that night, and I learned from it and I grew from it, and I'm gonna keep on growing from it. So thank you for keeping me company. Thank you if you've commented and you've let me know that I'm not alone. And if this is something that has happened to you, I hope that you can find your way to take a tubby and allow yourself to be sad, but learn from it and grow from it. And know that hopefully, might just be a little kick in the booty. got things that are hard for you, that do bring you down, and when a light does shine on it, it might just be shining on it in a little bit of a reason. Christina lost 20 pounds using Weight Watchers app and over 50. Christina, I'm on Weight Watchers and I haven't been taking it seriously. I haven't been going to the meetings. I've just been making excuses, and on days when I go have that ice cream cone or whatever, I just stop tracking. I'm paying money. And so that's what I said, is I was like, I'm going to come back and I'm going to take it seriously and I'm going to track and I'm going to do it. Because those are little habits that I can totally get behind and totally do. So congratulations on learning how to eat healthy, right? We need to care for ourselves, and we are fabulous. We are fabulous. But it's okay, Malvina. You know, sometimes when you lose it, the way that I explain it to myself, because I've lost a lot of weight. Several times in my life. I did pageants growing up to help pay for college, which was always an interesting experience since I'm like such a nerd, and I'd walk in there and I'd be like, hi, glasses, ready to roll. But I would lose weight for pageants. I lost weight for my wedding. I lost weight when I was on television. I've just lost weight multiple times. And when I have lost it, it would lose, and then I would either plateau or I'd get a little gain, and then I'd have a big loss. And I always told myself it's because my body thinks I'm dying or starving. Like, when you have good losses, you need to expect that you're gonna have a little bump of a gain at some point, because your body might worry that you're sick. It might be like, do you have malaria? I'm gonna hold on to a little fat just in case you need it. I don't know what's going on. And then when you have that next week, and you keep eating healthy, your body's like, oh, you're getting healthy, awesome, let's keep this party going, okay? So just know that even if you gain a little bit, just keep the party going. Just keep it going. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna keep you updated with how this new journey goes, because I'm pretty dang excited, and I'm ready. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.